Hi, thanks for joining me, and I'm going to make a friendship card, just a little hello card. And so I want to show you a list of the items that we're going to use. I haven't quite figured out how to add that as a text box or anything, but anyway, here are the things we're going to use, and you can see they're Stampin' Up! Items. We're going to use more of the Sweet Sorbet paper. This pattern has a little flower, and then on the other side there's a really cute stripe. Some Pool Party cardstock, Whisper White cardstock that's pre-cut. If you haven't guessed, I had cut a whole bunch of paper already as cards, and so when I'm ready to make one, I just take one out. Here is the For You stamp set, and it's a really nice multi-occasion. It has hello, thank you, birthday wishes, thinking of you. So I'm going to use the hello stamp today. So I have my white card, and that's going to be the base, and I've decided that the Pool Party will be kind of the bottom layer, and then I will use the Sweet Sorbet on top of that. I'm going to put that together with a snail glue adhesive, and so I'm just gonna attach that really quick, and here is that. So here's that, and then I can put the whole thing on here shortly. Just a hint, if you were going to put ribbon or something, you would want to wait to attach this until you've done that. I'm not putting ribbon on it, so I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so there's the basic card front. Then I was using the circle framelits, and I was really using 3 particular sizes here, kind of the smallest 3. And so here's like the medium sized, and the next one, and the smallest. So these are the 3 that I used, and I went ahead and cut them prior to filming, but let me show you which way I did it. I did, the black was the largest, which is the middle sized framelit, and I used white. I stamped the image and cut it with this framelit here, and I'll show you that in just a second. And I also went ahead and added at the end a scrap of Baja Breeze to add a little bit more color. And so that's kind of what I did, only because it was a lot of black next to the white, and I wanted to add a little color. I'm using StazOn today, so I'm going to go ahead and show you that. And I mentioned in another card video that the reason I like the StazOn is because it is a darker image, and you get a really nice crisp black image. So I stamped that, and then I would cut it out with my framelit. I don't need to cut it out because I already have one, but that's what I would do, is stamp first, then cut. So what I have here is kind of how it's going to be layered, but I haven't obviously attached them yet. I'm going to attach the sentiment to the Baja Breeze with some dimensionals, and so I'm just going to use a couple because it's a really small area. So I'm going to do that, and then just kind of centering it. And so I've got that. Then I could layer it again, but I think I'm not going to, because I'm going to layer the whole thing when I set it on the card. So I'm going to just use some snail on the back of the Baja Breeze to attach it to the black. And again, you'll want to make sure it's centered. So I always kind of lay it not all the way down while I check and see how it is. And I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to next, I decided to add a few flowers from the Petite Petals Punch. And if you use it upside down, you're able to get some flowers right out of some scraps that you have. Like here's a scrap that I had, and I'm going to punch a pistachio flower, and I can punch some other, here's a strawberry, and I can punch some other colors, even Pool Party. I've already punched a few, so I'm going to use a couple that I have. I have Pool Party and I have a Strawberry, and I'm going to put them kind of on the sides, like on the ends, because I thought it would be nice to add a little bit of color to the card. So I'm going to use the glue dots to do that. And I like to go ahead and stick the flower right onto the glue dot because it's so sticky and it's a little bit hard to get it off without making a mess. So I just stuck my flower center right on the glue dot, pulled it off, and now I'm going to set it there where I want it to be. And I'm going to go ahead and add a strawberry one as well, and I'll do the same thing. I'm going to put it here, grab it, and put it on. And I'm just going to do them kind of next to each other. There they are. And I think I'm going to do a couple on the other end as well. So I'm going to do the same thing. And then I will attach them to this card. And I'm not trying to take anything away from it, just kind of adding. And to make it a little more like a real flower, I'm going to go ahead and put the candy dots in the center of the flowers to kind of add a little something. And they can go on a brad or by themselves. They work either way. So you can put them however you like. I like for them to be, I like them with a brad, but on this kind of card it makes it a little easier just to set them on there because they are sticky. So then I'm going to place the sentiment in the center of the card, and what I want to do is kind of pop it out a little bit. So I'm going to use some dimensionals to do that, and I'll probably use about 4 or 5 just because it's kind of heavy and it's got a lot of stuff on it. And I'm just pulling off the little backing. Okay, I've got about 5 little dots there, and I'm going to go ahead and put that right in the center. Okay, now I'm pretty much finished, but I'm deciding about maybe doing a little jewel. So I think I'm going to add a little rhinestone to that, just to do a little something. So I'm going to just put a little regular rhinestone, and I'm going to put it inside of the O, just to add a little something. So there it is. Well, there you have it. Thanks for watching.